Ep581 back with another episode of Box Breakers. Today we have Tristar TNA Impact Wrestling TENacious Hobby Box. And I know these have been out for several months already, maybe even half a year. I just haven't been able to get a hold of them. The Tristar boxes are rather expensive. This is number 1471 out of 1800. Very limited run here. It's only 1800 boxes of these are floating around. Box is pretty cool. It's very thin, different shape than the standard Tristar box over the last several years. So on the front, we got Hogan, Hardy, Angle, and Sting. Some sample cards of potential hits. Supposed to be 7 hits in here. Got 3 autographs, 1 short print, 1 celebrity autograph or swatch or relic, whatever you want to call it, and 2 parallel cards. There's also many variations of this. 6 cards per pack, 20 packs only. So looks like 1 out of every 3 or so packs, 3 to 4 packs should have some sort of a hit. The checklist right on top, which I don't think you can get in the retail packs. Or maybe you can, I don't know. Alright, so the wrapper has pretty much the same layout, similar. We got Kurt Angle, Bobby Roode, Jeff Hardy, and Hulk Hogan. Alright. I have not looked at these cards at all yet. Like, I'm very unfamiliar with the set. I kept thinking I was getting a box, and then I never got around to it. So the fronts look like this. Here's ODB. And the backs here have some information. So in here it says looking back at year 1, so I don't know if it's going to go through when everyone debuted over the last 10 years, but that's something different. I like how they put the Twitter handles on here now. It's Kurt Angle. And, oh, this is the social media subset. That's pretty stupid. But I guess they're trying different things. Ken Shamrock, first TNA champion. Austin Aries. So I guess from the desk of Dixie Carter is another subset. So here's on RVD. Team Canada look back. Funny how those are the 2 who made it, but they were the 2 who stood out. Not that the other guys didn't, and Johnny Devine was pretty cool, and even when Jack Evans and Teddy Hart showed up, but Bobby Roode and Eric Young were the ones who had the longevity, and it paid off. Tristar boxes are the most fun to open because you actually got to get good stuff here. Whoop, and I got a hit already. So here's a Main Event Mafia look back. And we have the Dudley Boys for a TENacious card. So there's a 10. And not sure if it's one part from each of their shirts, or just one shirt. It's number 9 out of 80. It says they wore these shirts, so I guess it's a piece of Devon and a piece of Bubba. It just says from Impact in April of 2011. That's pretty cool. Love both guys. And that's a great start in my eyes. Karen Jarrett, who was on TV for a very long time. Got Velvet Sky. Crimson. It's a nice set. Tristar really stepped it up a lot the last few series. I guess that means I'm not getting a celebrity autograph, which I don't really mind. I like that card a lot with the Dudley Boys. Jane Storm, Jesse Sorensen, an odd shot of Sting instead of a profile shot. I don't know why they picked that. Madison Rayne, Jeff Hardy, Doug Williams, and with Tristar, it seems like you just get enough to get a full set, and not going to see too many doubles I would expect. Alright, so yeah. Jeff Hardy look back by Jeff Jarrett. Bully Ray, who they should have kept heel or not have him doing whatever he's doing with Brooke Hogan. Rosita, who hasn't been on TV in forever. Tessmacher actually hasn't been on TV in a few weeks. Samoa Joe, who they're finally utilizing correctly. Mr. Anderson, I almost forgot he was on the roster. TNA is weird like that. They can't seem to come up with ways to keep everybody involved at one time. Zema Ion. Frankie Kazarian. Robbie E with Robbie T behind him. Aries again, Robbie D again. So, a few doubles. Only one hit so far. Christopher Daniels. Body checks to body slams. I guess is another set. Bobby Roode. Jeff Jarrett when he beat Ron Killings for the title. Taz. Chris Sabin, who's still hurt, I believe. And Sting beating Jarrett. Jesse Goddard, who just debuted on TV, and it's funny because these cards came out beforehand, but it's an OVW card. So, Rob Terry. I wonder if he's the only one who has an OVW, or if they put a few of the other guys who may have won the gut checks that were on TV. Kurt Angle. So each of these seem to have different things. Like that's like Kurt's top matches. Here's AJ's top matches. Dixie Carter and Hulk Hogan. Sarita, who I don't even know if she's with the company anymore. Gail Kim. Brooke Hogan. Hernandez. And all doubles. Okay. It's more doubles than I'm used to seeing here, so I'm hoping we get a full base set. If not, I don't know. Alright. Angelina Love, no longer with the company. Oh, I guess here's my parallel. I wonder if I missed my other one because I have a bad habit of that. Mike TNA with the 10 up there. Dixie Carter talking about Joe and Angle when Angle debuted. Got Garrett Bischoff. And Tara. Jarrett and Jeff Hardy. Gunner, who hasn't been on TV in a while. My other parallel, Gail Kim. Joseph Park, I wish Abyss would just come back. This is getting annoying. I don't know what they're doing. Giving Abyss a break maybe is a good thing. AJ, who should be used a lot more. Jarrett and Angle. Yeah, I understand giving Abyss some time to get refreshed, but the Joseph Park angle is just not needed. I'd rather see Abyss just utilized consistently and not turn face and heel every other week. Alright, so the Pope, who I think is still with the company, but you wouldn't know it. Another Jeff Hardy, and I did get a hit here. So we have dual autograph, husband and wife of Frankie Kazarian and Tracy Brooks, both really nice people. And this is number 93 out of 100, so doing good so far. Here's Abyss. Mickey James back on TV a couple weeks ago. Hulk Hogan, the Immortal Speaks. So I guess he's going to have a few cards again. Still hoping for a Hogan or Sting, like real big hit, which I never seem to get. So another Hogan. Another Jarrett. These cards I'm going to look forward to. Matt Morgan. Putting them in order and actually reading. So I was watching TNA at the beginning, for better or worse. And I'm curious to see what they choose to cover, acknowledge, ignore. Chris Daniels again, Jarrett. Different Matt Morgan. Okay, now we're getting to the doubles. Good. I don't know why Tristar makes their boxes so limited. They do give a lot of hits, but it causes them to Another great guy, Jeremy Borash. Hogan's TNA debut that went nowhere in 2003 when him and Jarrett had a little tiff in New Japan, and for a month or two they egged it on, and Hogan just never came, and he went back to Vince. Underutilized Eric Young, Devon. More than halfway done, we still got these 2 autographs left. Winter, no longer here. Bobby Roode here. Another very nice person, SoCal Val. Gail Kim. Same velvet, maybe a different velvet. Not sure if it's the same test marker. Oh, yeah, only a few packs left. Literally a few packs. Jeff Hardy. Another Tara. I'm guessing this is my short print Hogan, not 100%, but I'm guessing because it's out of 100. Mr. Anderson. Beer Money Motor Machine Gun Classic Match. Kid Cash. Yeah, about 4 or 5 packs left. I don't know. Always get nervous towards the end. So. Oh, here's a hit. I couldn't tell who it is. Kurt Angle again. Devon we just looked at. Eric Young we just looked at. Hogan Jarrett. And the other autograph is Winter, who is number 56 out of 100. Well, it's kind of a letdown. Nothing against her, but I don't think she's coming back to the company, and she doesn't use the name elsewhere, so it's always a catch with the wrestling when you get the gimmick autograph. But not bad. And I can't complain so far with everything else I've gotten. I think there's one more autograph left. Sting doing his Joker gimmick. Christy Hemme. That looks like Low-Key in the picture from early days. Bischoff and Hogan. Bischoff, best thing he did for TNA was get off TV. Wasn't helping anybody. Backstage, maybe could be utilized better, but on camera, same old, same old, same old. Here's ODB's wedding outfit. Hector Guerrero. Magnus. Alex Silva won the gut check. There we go. 1 pack left. AJ Joe. Alright, so there is the hit here in the final pack. Chris Daniels Joe, that was epic. Ric Flair, guess he made it in the set just before he left. Another Magnus. Oh, great. Well, James Storm. And the autograph was Crimson, who hasn't been on TV in forever. I think he's an OVW. Let's do a quick hit recap. So we got Crimson, number 47 out of 100. Winter, autograph. Hogan short print. Kazarian and Tracy. Gail Kim parallel. TNA parallel. And then Dudley Boys dual relic. Not the best box, not the worst box. Started off really strong. Still, I wanted the set anyway, and whatever came with it, came with it. Thank you for watching. Please check out the other videos. Rate, comment, and subscribe.